Hi guys, and welcome back to Sean's Shows, and welcome to the second live eviction of Big Brother UK 2023. And this one is an interesting one. We have to break it down because we have Henry and we have Zach. And I don't want to talk too much about this before we jump straight into the episode and the live reaction and then the eviction. But I just have a few little things to say, so we're going to just briefly talk about it. And I appreciate all the support from last week's video as well. So if you want to stick around for this, then we're here every week for the 6 weeks that it's on for, and then we will have the finale. So it's very exciting, and I'm here to just talk about all the things that have happened all week as well, because there's been some interesting stuff on the Twitter, on the X, on Late and Live as well, to be fair, not gonna lie. But yeah, so up until about an hour ago, or the last couple of hours, I actually hadn't fully decided who I was voting for to evict, and I still haven't actually done the vote yet. But it's been an interesting one because on paper, we have Henry, the Tory, that supports Boris Johnson. He's a bit like, am I going to vibe with this? Because I was very clear on this last week, and I do not support Tories, or the spoke my mind, perfectly clear on that. And side note, we learned that Kerry was a Tory, so after all that support last week, I mean, that's just embarrassing. But yeah, I don't really... the Kerry situation and the upper tax bracket for the NHS and all that thing, like, she's not coming off in the best light, so kind of hope she's up next week, and I hope she goes. But anyway, so we have that side of things with Henry, and then we have Zach, who is like friendly, bubbly, is literally trying to get to know everybody, he's like attractive, he's just such like a full package of a housemate, and he's just like, yeah, like supportive, like this is great. But then in reality, we have the guy who's been a bit like, is he just sort of going around everyone's back? Like, I don't know, we just can't work him out. He had the sort of misogynistic things he said. Is it all just jokes? Is it this? Is it that? I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with everything he said. It's a bit like, is he just being too real? Has he just sort of stabbed himself in the back and it's not working for him? And then we have Henry, who's got this like cute friendship relationship, I don't know, situationship with Jordan, and I finally remembered his name, and like it's cute. Like, are they gonna get it together? I don't know. Like, he's got some friends in the house. He's not really helped himself with, I don't know, like say the cleaning and the cooking side of things, like being a housemate, but that's pretty much what got him nominated. But he's got that cute little friendship group, and it's almost like you're rooting for Henry and Jordan. So it's such an interesting, who do you vote for based on paper or on reality from what we've seen, and who do we like more? Because I said last week, like, take Zach as cute, but based on a few things that we've seen, it's hard to sort of defend him. But at the same time, I can almost get it as like a social butterfly situation, going around and just checking on people. He seems like just a genuine guy, but that sort of behavior doesn't really work in the house, and it's kind of cast like a question mark over him. So he's almost shot himself in the foot for being that sort of friendly, approachable, personable, truthful, honest person. And I think that's why he's had a few sort of things with like Kerry and other people being like, well, you've been bitching behind the back, so we're gonna say it how it is. But then he kind of stood his ground with Kerry, which I thought was good. But it's an interesting one. So in reality, I will never support or vote to keep or vote for a Tory. But on this occasion, I'm going to use my 5 votes to evict Zach. So I'm good either way. I think Zach might create more drama for the house, but Kerry's there, Olivia's there. It's going to happen anyway. So we want to see where this goes with Henry and Jordan. Okay, so we're gonna, love is love, and we're voting for the rainbows tonight, okay? And not the misogynist, and not the this and that. Not that he's misogynistic, but it's not coming off in the best light of the jokes that he was saying. You know, it's all jokes, guys. So that's just me being a judgy bitch, and we're gonna go straight into the live reaction now because it's literally 11 minutes to 9, so I need to get cracking. So. Oh, and I also just had my perm redone, so I'm very excited. I'm loving the little bouncy curly vibes. I got it done in the spring, and then it lasted sort of 3 months, and then here we are. Like, I needed to grow it out a little bit longer again, and this is me lasting up until like after Christmas into my birthday, so I'm loving it.
Matty's annoyed at Kerry for having a go at Zach for telling Matty that Kerry had chatted with Olivia about Matty, and while Henry's picturing marital bliss with Jordan, Jordan's contemplating an extramarital affair with Matty. And Paul's still topless.
It's Friday,
yeah,
we're live,
literally.
and it's eviction night!
Also, I can't believe it's like live right now and this is all happening right after we've just had this storm over here in the UK. Like, I'm surprised they didn't like cancel the live bit, like the weather. Like, I'm glad it's now instead of like last night, 2 nights ago.
Earlier this week, we revealed that Henry and Zach both face the public
Such a
vote.
different, like,
and
mixed
tonight,
bag between
one
the
of
two,
them
like-
will lose their place in the Big Brother house.
I genuinely didn't think it would be harder than last week. I know it was the first one, but between Farida and Kerry, it was hard. This feels harder. It feels different, okay? It's like, oh. I really don't care either way, though, to be fair.
Olivia and Hallie getting caught out did rock the house slightly. It was really quite Shakespearean to watch. But I'm hoping that
Hey, they got the
today
punishment, put them in the jail. Hallie, I know what happens in this episode. I seen late and live last night. She gets in trouble again. Like, she just keep breaking the rules, but she did apologize, and I think she's sincere about it, but she's not coming off in the best light. But I like Hallie, so I don't... Hey.
Hallie wants to speak to Matty.
Do you want me to start off?
No, whatever. I've got some perspective on the situation.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, for instance, like, it hurt me because I thought we were, like, good, or like we had a relationship where we like, I thought we had some really nice conversations, and like, if I didn't think we were that close, I would have just left.
Holly should stop brushing. I was gonna say if it was me, I'm like wincing because if they want to have a chat, she'll stood there like, like just y'all ain't gonna speak if she's brushing her teeth. So at least it gives her a chance to listen. So
One thing I'm worried about is like it now affecting my relationship with everyone. Like, for example, like me and Noki, she's worried that her name was mentioned, and so it's put doubt in her mind. But because I know I've never had a bad thing to say about you, never had a bad thing to say about Noki, it's hurt me that now
People
you
think
guys
that,
are now second
thinking
guessing
that.
it.
I know.
In my head, you know what I believe in? Okay, people are genuinely, truly sorry because they got punished for it or whatever. But in my head, like, if you didn't get caught, you would never brought it up.
Yeah, he wouldn't even said anything.
And that's the thing of being sorry and like people getting caught. It's like just because you got caught, that's the reason you've owned up to it.
yeah, I agree, and I feel like Zach is a real person because he says this stuff and he's gone through like all the stuff he's gone through in life, and he's really appreciative. But I think it's just made him like he is just an honest person. But I think sometimes honesty can sometimes just like sort of spoils it, and like the gossip side of it, like it just happens. You're in the Big Brother house, it's gonna be drama, so it's just not the environment for him, like as somebody who's just too honest, too real. But maybe it's just all a big game. You literally don't know. So
I've just opened the doors to my brand new fast food restaurant, Big Brother's Foul Fast Food.
Foul?
Oh, we're gonna have to eat something disgusting.
The worst thing I could eat is a Kinder Bueno.
yeah, you try say that. You try and trick Big Brother into thinking like, maybe that's why they give Kerry the mushrooms and the tofu, because she put that down as something she hates. That would be my look. I'd be like, I don't like mushrooms, so I'm getting fucking mushrooms everywhere. Super Mario.
Housemates must eat their delivery with a smile.
Let's not forget that rule.
Yes, very important
Ali.
rule. Shit.
Okay, well, this was my song, my jam. In middle school, I did it 3 times in the disco, and I stayed there till the end, and no one else was there, and I was like, yeah, I love the ketchup song. I may have like matured into a mayo lover as an adult, but I gotta stick with the OG ketchup. This looks so cool. It's like full on like American Diner, like the yellow, the red, ketchup mustard vibes. Fucking Uber Eats like driver on the go here.
Right, what are we wrapping on it?
A large handful of raw onions.
That's not too bad.
Mashed in a Scotch bonnet sauce.
Oh, that sounds spicy. What even is fucking Scotch bonnet? I gotta Google
Chilies
that.
and jalapenos.
It's jalapeno, not jalapeno. Oh my god, it's like in first school, middle school in French, they were like, je m'appelle. It's like je m'appelle, je voulez-vous coup, and all that. Like, get with it. Don't pronounce the juz. It's fucking jalapeno.
Your food today, you have 2 blazing burgers,
burger bun, chili paste, raw onions, scotch bonnet hot sauce, chilies and jalapenos.
It's not like bugs and stuff, and at least it's not like the jungle. It's just like spicy. I mean, okay, Olivia with the squeaking, like fucking hell. I'm gonna need some water. You normally like milk would help with that, but they gotta smile, they gotta be happy, they gotta enjoy their chilies, jalapenos.
You gotta eat that shit fast. That's gonna burn if you don't eat it fast. You got it.
Service with a smile, customer with a smile, like. Yeah, I'm not Glozell. I'm not doing no cinnamon challenge. It's not my channel like that. Wait, it's my channel, but I'm not doing that in my channel. I'm not ruining my insides, my body, like my health. Like I can't do no crazy spicy shebang food.
Dishy fishy tacos.
Dishy fishy tacos. I can't do Welsh. I can do That was not going into Geordie. I can only do it if he. Why can't I do Geordie? I mean, I literally can, but oh my god.
In here you have a dishy fishy taco, taco shell, salad, baked beans, anchovies.
You see, I'm glad for Noki. Like at least she fucking like. Oh. I literally do not like beans. I will not thank you for beans. I despise them. I cannot eat them. I will not eat them. I would literally fucking walk out of there. Fail the challenge. The fish, taco, yummy, crispy. The beans, the sauce, the smell, the taste. I cannot. I like spaghetti hoops, but not baked beans. Like, you know what? If ever I end up in there, please nobody show them this, because like y'all know that they'll just try and get me to get beans, and I can't. I will literally leave. Beans, I would throw up too. Come on, Hallie, like you got this, girl, because I don't got this.
Goat's cheese, stinky cheese, and finished with olives, ketchup.
I'm just making sure it's topped.
That looks amazing. I'm sorry, that looks like my Subway is like the Chipotle sauce, the Southwest sauce, shit tons of olives, like meatball marinara kind of vibe with the cheese and that. I love feta cheese, goat's cheese, all the things. Stinky cheese, gives them stinky cheese. I love brie. The sauce, the olives, I'd have that one. I'm happy for Yinrun. I hope she likes olives. Fucking black olives, I love them.
Dog bun, garlic herb cheese, stinky cheese, goat's cheese, olives, ketchup and mustard.
Fucking amazing.
There's milk, raw eggs, butter, fennel seeds, Brussels sprouts, cottage cheese and spinach.
Oh, it's the greens, the spinach and the Brussels sprouts. This is all I saw on Late and Live. Like it's... Oh, it's already spilling. Look at it on the straw. I'm sorry, Jordan. I couldn't. Matty, he's like, look at them. They're awful. Like it's literally like, it's spilt in. And no. Oh my god. This is what I saw on Late and Live. I'm like, why is it on the white bed sheets? Like no. Oh. Henry's gonna be like, actually, you know what? I'm not interested. Like, if I'm that technique, like, oh no, this is awful. The tofu, yes, come on, Kerry. I'm not even here for her or her reactions to any of this bullshit. Like,
if she doesn't, and the girls have, and they've spewed, and she's crying over a bit of tofu.
Exactly. Not a team player. Like, fucking get a grip. 40-year-old Kerry, higher tax bracket, fucking. I'm not even going to get into the fact that she said, well, what she said this week about that's so gay. Like, it just, we've moved past that as a society, and it is offensive. So, for people who have experienced that growing up and it's triggering, like, just grow up a bit. Like, I've seen people on Twitter being like, oh, it's the woke brigade and people shouldn't be offended. No, people are, though. Be sensitive to people's sensitivities and their feelings. Otherwise, just fuck you, because you don't care. Okay? So.
With pickled chutney.
Piccacali.
Piccalilli.
Piccacali. Oh, she's actually funny though. She's so sweet. Did she not just call anchovies like anchoves or ancoves? Piccacali. Oh.
Sweet. It's really well balanced. Texturally so interesting.
You should be like a food critic. Give us some reviews. Yeah, like I mean, I like pickle. I like pickled onion monster munch. Like I love cheese and pickle. Never had piccalilli actually, but I feel like that would be a bit too intense. Like oniony. Like Jordan, keep away from Henry tonight. He's gonna be a bit like with the breath. So just steer clear.
Big Brother can now reveal you have passed this task.
I mean, they did well. They had to eat all that shit, and you know what? It wasn't that bad. It wasn't like the jungle or like worms or like.
Would Hallie come to the diary room?
You're going to collect the takeaway?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Imagine she's not.
Imagine she's not. Famous last words, Olivia. Oh my god, this is gonna be juicy.
Yesterday at 5:30 p.m., you said to the rest of your housemates, I will say, I said Zach was a game player, and I said I think Matty nominated me.
Yeah.
Then at 8:26 p.m, in a conversation with Noki, you said, me and you get along so well. We've never had a rift, never had an argument, nothing. So there would be no reason for me to say anything about you. But also as well, the NO was part of the I think Matty nominated me. It wasn't your name. Hallie, although Big Brother appreciates this was unintentional, by speculating who you think nominated you, you have still broken the rules regarding the discussion of nominations.
Sorry, Big Brother.
I bet you it's going to be like, do not talk to me.
Oh my gosh.
Warning, rule breaker. Oh, it's so humiliating because they're all watching and she doesn't even know
you
they're
must
all
wear
watching,
this
like.
until further notice, as a warning to you and the whole house.
Not her giving like the River Midway like cone look, like. It's a new vibe.
Look at me.
You look cool.
How many times have I said to you, you're so lucky. Just stop it now.
Oh, shut up. He's such like a mother, like. We get it. Fucking busybody.
Housemates have received their reward of a Chinese takeaway.
Oh, wow.
I don't care how full I get. I'm not
I
going to
feel
stop.
like they would have gone like for pizza, might have been easier, whereas Chinese like such a mixture of things. Like you could, oh, I love ribs, prawn crackers, bit of crispy chili beef. I go for the bit. Prawn toast. Oh my god, I love prawn toast.
Come on, Belle. Tell everyone what you did. Tell everyone what you did.
Talked about nominations.
Oh my god, it's rubbing right on his cheek, giving him like the full like, not crow's eye fucking thing. What do you call it? Just full like, bleh. He's still cute.
Yinrun is getting hands-on with Matty.
Sorry.
Oh, Yinrun. So innocent, but she's just so like, oops, touch. Oh.
The gay places that I could go probably scare them both. There's something like the crazy, like proper queer nights that like everyone's wearing like thongs and like it's very free and like dark room and stuff like that.
Do you go into dark rooms?
Well, at nightclubs as part. Well, no.
I just realised as well, Matty's like, it's the glasses and the face and the mustache. He looks like Tyler Oakley right now, or he's given like Tyler Oakley vibes, and he's chatting all the gay stuff, and I'm just like, oh my god. I rated Tyler Oakley on Twitch, by the way, but anyway, so Shawnee_92. Oh my god, this is gonna be a three-way situation. Henry, we need Henry to stay. If Henry goes, then it's gonna be Matty and Jordan.
Especially with guys, a lot of them are very disengaged, and Matty is very engaged. But he's engaged with everyone.
I mean, I'm not engaged, but I'm engaged.
And he's in an open relationship, and I just think
True, I
it's
forgot
best
about that.
for me to steer clear whilst being a bit sardonic and cynical and whatever else, and, you know, that's how I want to be, rather than lovey-dovey.
Mm-hmm. Stick with Henry.
He has great one-liners that are just really, really funny. And he makes me laugh in his cynicism because I wouldn't really have any friends who are cynical and have this like outlook on life, and I would usually definitely wouldn't hang around or surround myself with people who are pessimistic and cynical. But it's
He does it
actually
in such a
really
way,
funny.
though. It's like funny.
Seeing that perspective. And it's been really nice the past few days getting a deeper friendship with him and seeing his softer side. I'm seeing him open up and be a little bit more emotional, and yeah, it's just been really nice.
I have days when I look at myself and like this is when like the trans thing comes into it. Oh, stop being a pussy, man. And I know I'm not a man, but I like look at the things that I consider as like manly. Do you know what I mean? And that's what makes me feel insecure. It's more like a body dysmorphia thing. But it's just something that I just have to learn to deal with.
As someone who has kind of not gone through what you've gone through, I know other women experience those days where you look in the mirror and you feel like a munchkin little boy because I've got no boobs. That's like within the normal human conditions. Like, love yourself amazingly one day.
Such an interesting
and then not
point
the
of view.
next day. But what's important when you have those down days is to remember that there will be a day where you don't feel like that anymore.
Like, that's made me realise a lot, you saying that. Because like I look at you and I see like a gorgeous woman.
And I look at you and I see that too.
Yeah, so do I.
You are so gorgeous. And when you said to me, I don't know if you realise, but I'm actually trans, I didn't realise. I saw Hallie and I saw a beautiful woman with a huge amount of confidence.
Self-confidence and feeling empowered does not look like perfection, and it doesn't look like feeling that way every day.
Yeah.
It's knowing that when you do have days where you don't feel like that, you have confidence in the fact that you can come back from them.
I appreciate your words, Nikki. You're very you very wisdom.
Thanks, very wise.
Very wise.
You're very wisdom. I'm very wisdom. Maybe I'm wise too. I don't know. I'm more wisdom than wise. It's the synchronized walk time again. I remember that from last week.
Big Brother House. It's AJ and Will.
Who are they shouting? Get you out.
You are live on IT.
Can't work out who they're saying. Is it Kerry? Get Kerry out. Get Kerry out. It's Get Kerry out.
Henry.
Or was it Get Henry out? I actually don't. Is it Get Henry out or Get Kerry out? I swear to God. The controversy is Kerry's out this week, but then Henry's actually up for eviction, so is it? I actually don't know at this point.
The viewers
It does sound like Kerry.
spoken.
It's Kerry. Get Kerry out.
The second housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother house is...
Come on, please be Zach. I'm good. I don't know. I voted for Zach, so I stand by my choice.
Zach!
You know what it is? 2 weeks in a row, the one I voted for, like, toodaloo, like, it is what it is. He's a cool guy. I just don't think it's worked out for him, and people want to see more of Henry. People want to see more of Henry and Jordan, and yet we've been thrown this curveball tonight of Jordan and Matty. What? A three-way? A two-way? Will there be some jealousy? Friendships? Matty has a partner, but, like, I'm so sorry I'm talking about this while Zach's in the middle of going, but, like, this gets to continue. Ooh.
Zach, please leave immediately.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do that model walk, that runway walk. Look at him. He's cute. He's got the swag.
Come on, boys. Come on. He'll be dishing all the dirt on his time in the Big Brother house on Late and Live, which is coming up next.
Absolutely.
Late and loud. Let's go. Come on. Right. Quick 15 minutes interview, and then that'll be it. Come on, let's go.
You look good walking out of the Big Brother house, I can't lie.
The flames behind you.
Mothering out of there.
Your way out. And a lot of cheers as well when you came out to the crowd.
It was really it's a good feeling. Thank you.
Yeah. How was you feeling when you heard your name being called out?
Oh, it was a bit nerve-wracking, but at the same time, I was like, you know what? I not expected it, but I was happy that people were cheering.
Yeah, exactly. You were prepared.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you think that you are sat here tonight instead of Henry?
Like I said, I've had quite a few conflicts here and there with, people saw certain things, they didn't see what I was doing. But it's Henry, he's not really had any beef with anyone, he's not really had any major, conflicts in the house. So, yeah, I think that's why I'm here, because I was talking the house for the last few days before the nomination, so that's why I'm here.
You think your mouth might have got you in a bit of trouble?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or my actions.
We'll discuss that. We'll discuss that. But do you want to see who nominated you?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Let's have a look.
My first nomination is Zach.
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 Okay, so it was 5, less than Farida.
I would go as far as to say I don't trust Zach, and that's the reason for my nomination.
A lot to unpack.
A lot to unpack there.
Yeah.
I mean, Kerry obviously nominated you. She said that she felt you were two-faced.
Yeah.
Were you surprised to hear that from her?
No, not at all, because out of everyone in there, I feel like Kerry's... I think she's very manipulative in the way she says things and does things, but...
Yeah, she could talk with the whole two-faced drama situation.
Hallie did nominate you for taking Noki's last slice of cheese.
Yeah, of all the things to go for.
You know,
dairy-free as well.
Why is food such a contentious issue in the house?
It shouldn't be. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I didn't know it was dairy-free cheese. I thought it was just cheese. I just ate it. I don't really read the label. Do you know what I mean? That was my mistake, but I thought, fuck it, there's cheese on there. I'm gonna fucking eat it. Do you know what I mean?
He can talk his way out of anything.
Something feels a bit off. Something was a bit weird. I feel like something's been happening. I feel like people might think I'm a game player because I'm friends with everyone, but that's just who I am on the outside. Do you know what I mean? Because I was too nice to everyone. People must have thought I was playing a type of game, but I know the real me, so that's all that matters. Do you know what I mean?
It's a lot of things to be cleared up on.
Which I think is like for his own integrity, and I think that's exactly what it is. It's just been his downfall. Like I said at the start of the video, just chatting to everyone, and it comes across as like playing a game, but it's just who he is and how he is, and it's not worked for this type of reality TV show situation. But then you've got like other shit stirrer bitches in the house too. It's like, okay.
Nothing too personal, nothing could hurt anyone or harm anyone. Do you know what I mean? Just a little wind up.
Maybe that joke in the kitchen with Trish and Olivia went a little bit too far.
Or afterwards, they, everyone explained like, listen, Zach's like, this is how we banter, this is how we joke. I'm not sure if that's for sure now, but that's.
I don't think he's actually like misogynistic, but I think when you're playing with jokes that have that element, it's a bit risque and probably something to sort of steer clear from, because you don't know how it's going to be perceived and whether that's what people think that's what you like, or I don't know. So just sometimes just best to I don't know, people need to lighten up. It's just like lighthearted, but you're dealing with a lot of different people and the public and their opinions, so it's a balancing act. That's my little TED talk.
You definitely did make her proud in there, mate. And now that you are out, let's talk about some of the housemates that you got on really well.
I literally love how he's like talking. He's like, yeah. And then as soon as he's listening, he's just like, it's as if he's like model face on the camera. Like, I can see me, so I'm gonna look pretty. Like this interview, like observing him, it's like, wow.
Watching that back, how do you reflect on your time in the house?
Oh, I had a good time, It's one of those experiences you'll never get to experience again, so I thought I'm going to go for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the next one I really want to do is I'm a celeb, if you listen.
Hey, I was saying that last week with Farida, but it's actually going to be Zach. He's going to be like, I'm eat the worms. He needs to keep himself fed, so he's going to do the jungle.
Just very, very quickly, is there anything you'd do differently if you could do it again? Maybe just don't eat dairy-free cheese.
Yeah, 100%. Maybe just, because I'm one of those guys, I get really comfortable and trusting in people quite easy. So how the household look, and when people say I was a game player, it's because I was too friendly with everyone. So maybe just hold back of like opening up to everyone too soon.
You know what? He could be like a sort of template of what I should do, because that would be me. I'd be like making the jokes friendly to everyone. I just want to make sure everyone's happy and having a good time. But I'm gonna become Jordan and be like reserved and like aloof and mysterious and just like not give it up to and have the little funny one-liner bombshells like. On that note, that is it for Zach. He was fab, and I'm happy with the outcome. I'm excited to see more of Henry. I'm excited to see more of the show. Next week, we're going to be back for episode 3. Well, not episode 3. Third live reaction. Third live eviction. So that is pretty much it for this video. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll be back for live eviction number 3, like I just said. And yeah, it's very exciting. Also, Halloween's coming up, so hey, we got the perm on the go. We've got a little Halloween coming up. I'm excited. Halloween like challenges and tasks and stuff would be quite exciting actually, because the show's not normally on that time of year, this time of year, so that's exciting. But let me know what you think of the eviction. Are you happy? Who do you want out? Like, they were literally chanting get Kerry out, and I think it's the controversy of the that's so gay, possibly the whole like thing from like a week ago at this point, like on Sunday's episode, the upper tax bracket. She's just not coming off in the best light. It's a bit too controversial, a bit too just pain in the arse at this point. Like, it's such a flip-flop like change from last week's like we want to save Kerry and get rid of Farida. Well, Kerry actually we kind of don't want you there anymore. We don't want to deal with you. Like, I don't want to. I'll vote Kerry out next week. I hope it's 3 people up for eviction next week, or 4. Give us a double, get rid of Kerry. And I'll be back streaming very soon on Twitch as well, Shawnee_92, and check me out on the Patreon if you want to support me, support the channel, tier 3. Hey, we've got a little bit naughty, like little exclusives. If you're interested, you don't have to, but hey, I'd really appreciate it. And I just love having like this dialogue and communication, like the platform to be able to watch the show, discuss it with you guys if you're interested, and yeah, check me out on the socials, because I'll be here on Instagram, chatting, doing all the things, and watching more Big Brother every day. And with that, I'll see you very soon. Thank you very much for watching, and stay safe. Bye, guys. Eviction number 2. Deuce. De. 2. Cinco? 1, 2. 2.